Good afternoon from Airframe Fixer Shop here. Doing a video today on a modification I did to my Kubota rotary broom. I got this piece of equipment last fall along with a used GF 1800 you see right there. And I use it for snow removal around my place as well as a couple of neighbors. And I use it for my business, mainly dethatching lawns prior to seeding or prior to taking out moss or other types of lawn debris, rocks, gravel, you name it. So anyways, it came stock with a manual angling system. That pin right down there you see, it used to be held captive by a lever type system. You pull it back and rotate your broom sideways, and you'd lock it in, and you would have, brushing left, brushing right, whatever you wanted. So you'd have to get off the tractor every time you wanted to change angle to basically shut off PTO, put the broom down, get off tractor, move the lever, rotate the broom, lock it back in, and away you go again. So I got the idea over the winter to put hydraulic angling on the broom itself, and I'll show you what I've come up with here. So we've basically got a piece of square tubing with a couple of pieces of flat stock welded up and bolted on a, you can see the bolt right there, and it goes into the pin, which rotates inside a bushing, which is all TIG welded into place. There's a hydraulic cylinder, and there is the pin at the front of the broom. Now, I would have basically just, bolted that on and taken out that gap right there. But as you can see, this thing actually has a ball pivot right there, and it's got a slotted interlink, I guess you would call it, at the top here to allow you some tilt action. And you can see that right there. So ideally, I would have used a cylinder with a hydraulic, excuse me, a hydraulic cylinder with a spherical bearing. But I came up with this solution here, just basically allowing this pin to slide up and down to take the side loading out of the cylinder. Otherwise, I put on the hydraulic valve kit on the 1800, which is quite expensive up here in Canada. I actually was going to basically piece all these parts out together by myself and then make my own bracket. I figure I would have saved about $500 doing it that way, but being the times we're in right now, with the pandemic, not really wise to be out shopping, going to 10 different stores trying to get all the pieces I need to get that hooked up. Anyways, there's the quick hitch. That is how this all bolts together, or latches together rather, and I'm going to plug it in here and I'm going to give it a quick try. Stay tuned.